tucked away in the jungles of Cambodia. Beng Mealea is the breathtaking and enigmatic ruin of a massive Angkorian temple. Built in the 12th century under the reign of the Khmer King Suryavarman II in the same style as Angkor Wat, what makes Beng Mealea so captivating is its state of nature reclaimed beauty. Unlike its more restored counterparts, it lies in an impressive state of collapse, with immense sandstone blocks tumbled by time and vast galleries strangled by the roots of silk curtain and fig trees. This sprawling complex offers a true sense of adventure, allowing visitors to walk amongst the ruins on wooded boardwalks and witness the raw, untamed power of nature over centuries of human creation. It is a must-see for those looking to experience the mystery and romantics of a lost temple in the jungle. Join us as we discover the mysterious history of the Enigmatic Temple today. Prasat Beng Mealea, located within the Beng Mealea village, Beng Mealea commune in the Siem district of Siem Reap province, the Kingdom of Cambodia, is situated approximately 77 kilometers northwest of Siem Reap town. This site aligns with the eastern side of Gulen Mountain. Notably, it is positioned along the Royal Road, which extends eastward from Bakang Hill. The journey from Siem Reap town to Beng Mealea typically takes around 50 minutes by car, utilizing National Road No. 6 and the new airport highway with a left turn at the junction of Road 64. The name Beng Mealea translates to Luther's Lake in Khmer, likely referring to the nearby reservoir that once supplied the temple. Unlike Angkor Wat, which has undergone extensive restoration, Beng Mealea remains in a state of picturesque ruin, with towering trees and thick vegetation intertwining with its collapsed galleries and courtyards. This temple provides invaluable insights into Khmer architecture, religious practices, and the historical significance of the Angkorian Empire. Despite being known as Beng Mealea Temple, the original name of this site has unfortunately been lost to time. Beng Mealea was constructed under the reign of King Suryavarman II, who ruled the empire from 1113 to 1150, the same monarch who commissioned Angkor Wat. Under his rule, the Khmer Empire reached its zenith, expanding its influence across Southeast Asia through military conquests and diplomatic alliances. Suryavarman II was the devout follower of Hinduism, particularly the worship of Vishnu, which is reflected in the temple's design and iconography. Beng Mealea was successfully completed under the reign of King Dharanindravarman II of the Khmer Empire. As a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, Beng Mealea served as both a religious and administrative center. Temples in the Angkorian period was not merely places of worship, but also hubs of economic activity, education, and governance. The surrounding region, rich in agriculture and trade, likely supported the temple's maintenance through rice cultivation and taxation. Beng Mealea is an impressive site that cultivates visitors with much more than just its temple. The extensive grounds, surrounded by a massive moat, add to its allure, while Kansaeng Temple, a later edition commissioned by Jayavarman VII, enhances its historical significance. Moreover, the grand causeway at the eastern entrance leads to a splendid terrace that connects seamlessly to the expansive baray, making this location truly remarkable. Some scholars speculate that Beng Mealea may have been a prototype of Angkor Wat, given their structural similarities. The temple's remote location suggests it could have been an important stop along the ancient royal highway connecting Angkor to other major cities like Prakan or Kampong Swai, and the distant Gorge, which briefly served as the empire's capital under King Jayavarman IV. Beng Mealea follows the classic Khmer Temple mountain design, symbolizing Mount Meru, the sacred abode of the gods in Hindu cosmology. The temple is oriented to the east, a common feature in Khmer architecture, and is surrounded by a massive moat measuring approximately 1.2 kilometers by 900 meters. The outer enclosure of the temple, as illustrated in the layout plan provided, measures 181 meters along the east-west axis and 152 meters along the north-south axis. The central sanctuary, originally topped with a towering prasad tower, is enclosed by 3 concentric galleries with libraries and ponds situated within the complex. The temple's construction utilized sandstone blocks, which were meticulously curved and assembled without mortar. Elaborate bas-reliefs depicting Vishnu deities, celestial dancers, apsaras, and mythological scenes once adorned its walls, though many have eroded over time due to weathering and vegetation. Beng Mealea Temple, like the other temples in the Angkor Wat area, was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage tentative list on March 27, 2020. This recognition is a continuation of its significance, as it was initially designated back on December 1, 1992, under the cultural category. Beng Mealea stands in stark contrast to the Phrom, where the natural wildness is meticulously managed. Here, one can experience an authentic, untamed environment ideal for adventurous exploration. Navigating the site involves maneuvering through narrow wooden passageways and along rooftops, an experience that may combine more regulated as access is increasingly monitored by Angkor authority. The temple's condition necessitates non-traditional routes, offering multiple avenues for visitation. It is recommended that you start at the south gate of the outer enclosure, which is conveniently located a short distance from the main road. To reach the main temple, cross the 45-meter wide moat where a bridge constructed of sandstone, adorned with 7-headed nagas on either side. As you approach the first fallen gubara, proceed in a clockwise direction along the southern side to appreciate the large surroundings and the temple's four entrances. Each causeway is elevated on circular columns, adorned with remnants of balustrades featuring 5 and 7-headed nagas, alongside sandstone lions acting as guardians. The splendid 5-headed nagas are intricately designed, complete with a proboscis and interconnected by a prominent arrow-like halo. Continuing your journey past the southeast corner, you will ascend to the central collapsed tower where a wooden walkway. To your right, you will encounter one of the elevated libraries. Direct your attention to the left, where you can admire the remarkable carvings on the 2 register pediments situated above the blind door. This scene depicts Aki, the Hindu god of fire, riding a rhinoceros, accompanied by ethereal devatas, while the lower register features a series of female deities, each delicately holding a lotus. As you continue northward, take a moment to observe the lintel above the old central door, which showcases a carving of Indra riding a 3-headed wild elephant, Arvata. Another pediment is interpreted by Zorzides, illustrates a story of Shivana undergoing penance in the waters at the convergence of the Ganges with the Yamuna, fishermen recovering Shivana in their nets, along with the depiction of King Nahusha and his court. Close by, one can observe another depiction on the northern pediment, illustrates Sita's ordeal by fire following her rescue from Lanka, the capital of Ravana, as recounted in the Ramayana. The lintel below has a small deity squatting over the head of a standing lion. Proceed along a small raised causeway that connects to the cruciform cloister until you reach its end. You will encounter a doorway which you may utilize. Upon entering, turn left and proceed west into the second enclosure, following the ledge of the gallery. Enter the gallery of the inner enclosure just a few steps north of the corner. To your left, you will find a shrine that is barely recognizable, along with its vestibule. Notably, a fallen lintel depicts the churning of the sea of milk. It is possible to navigate the upper section of the shrine, as the tower has entirely collapsed. From this vantage point, you will need to carefully ascend southward to the roof of the north-south axial gallery. As you walk, you will be treated to views of the additional southern complexes on either side. Begin your descent from the rooftop of the west-east cloister using the wooden stairs. As you turn to your left, you will notice a pediment oriented to the west, intricately carved with the deity Varuna, who is depicted riding a Naga Makora. This scene is organized across two tiers. The middle tier features worshippers, while the lower tier showcases dancers. To your right, the pediment above and northern door of the eastern face presents a dramatic scene in which Vishnu is portrayed riding Garuda and engaging in battle with the Asura Bana. To conclude our exploration, we recommend returning to the northern section of the ruins. Ascend to the left and proceed into a long, impressive vaulted gallery that stretches west to east. Along one side of the structure, directly across from the northeast corner's library. In addition to the library, you will encounter an intriguing rectangular stone box, locally regarded as a coffin. This makes the end of our journey as we head back to our designated car park. Discover the remarkable ruins and stunning natural surroundings of Beng Mealea in Cambodia. Experience the Kingdom of Wonder like never before. Cambodia, the Kingdom of Wonder.
Open your eyes, unfold a dream, witness the joy, a magical scene. It's a new place, a kingdom of wonder, where temples smile and rivers thunder. It's a new place, a rising star, a kingdom of wonder, Cambodia. Cambodia. Enter our realm, discover the light, a blessing of gold, enchanting its night. It's an adventure, a kingdom of wonder, a magical spell you've fallen under. It's a new place, a rising star, a kingdom of wonder, Cambodia. 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 Follow the lake where dolphins sleep. Wander a forest so ancient and deep. It's an adventure, a kingdom of wonder, the dream of your life just crossed the border. Open your eyes, unfold a dream, witness the joy, a magical scene. It's a new place, a kingdom of wonder, where temples smile and rivers thunder. It's a new place, a rising star, a kingdom of wonder, Cambodia. Cambodia. Enter our realm, discover the